Hi, welcome to Hong Kong. Today I'm going to bring you on one of Hong Kong's oldest transportation system, the tram. We will start our journey from Admiralty to Causeway Bay. It is a 6-kilometer long ride and usually it takes about 30 minutes. But today I'm going to shorten it to about 5 minutes to show you some of the interesting parts. Let's get started. This is Admiralty, the beginning of the trip. You'll notice that we have two cameras here. The one on the left is the visual camera, which is what we see. The one on the right hand side is an infrared camera, and we can see the temperature of different surfaces. We also have a map on the bottom right, which shows you where we're going. We're moving towards the east, and the sun is behind us to the west. You'll see that today is a very hot day, and because there's no shade along the path, the surface temperature of the road is actually very high. Some part of the road has even temperature more than 45 degrees. We have now moved into Johnston Road, going towards Wan Chai. You'll notice the surface temperature of the road is lower than before, and that's because this part of Johnston Road is not east-west, and there are a lot of buildings that actually blocks out some of the sunlight. The sun is a powerful source of heat, and as we turn the corner into this part of the road, you will see that the street is hotter now again, as we are moving directly towards the east right now. Apart from the road, you can also see the temperature of the cars on the right hand side. You will see the front of the cars are very hot, and that's because that's where the engine is. The windows of the cars are usually blue in color, which means they are colder. That's because they are running air conditioner inside. We now skip forward to Causeway Bay. We know that underneath the bridge is cooler, and we can see it here. We're now moving into one of the busiest intersections in Hong Kong, in front of the Sogo. Notice the giant red object on the wall on the left-hand side. It is a giant display and it is much hotter than the rest of the walls. After leaving Causeway Bay, we have arrived at Victoria Park, going towards Tin Hau. There are not many tall buildings around here, so the street is relatively hot. In comparison, the trees are cooler, as they have a cooling effect by the evaporation of water. We now move into Fortress Hill. Note the windows on the buildings on the left. It looks quite cold, but it's actually a reflection of the sky. The building on the left here has a lot of red dots on the building. These are individual air conditioning units. We now move into the stretch of road leading to North Point. There are a lot of cars and buses along this road. The back of the buses are especially hot because this is where the engine is. You can also notice the wheels of the cars. They are hot because of the friction between the tires and the road. We now move to the final part of our trip. Many of the buildings here are very hot because they face the sun. I'd like you to pay attention to one of the buildings on the right that is coming up. It is much cooler than the other ones, and it is right here on the right. It is a new green building where the facades are covered with plants. And the plants can reduce urban heat island effect. I hope you have enjoyed the trip, and we will show you more movies later. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.